I wanted to tackle a Disquiet Junto project, which is a weekly group of composition challenges. I should probably update my description right now to do that, but I don't even remember how to do that. So I'm just going to jump in and do it. Whatever. If you have a question, just holler. I'd be happy to talk in the chat or anything else like that. So, so this week's challenge is to make a track prompt. I think Mark prefers them to be called prompts. This week's prompt is to make a track using just the sounds of your voice starting, and then replace those with or process those sounds so that it does not sound like your voice, which I thought was very intriguing. And there's a couple of fun ways to do this in Ableton that I think might be pretty inspiring. So one is to use the sound to MIDI option, and another one is to just record your voice and then just muck it up so much using effects that you will have no idea what it actually sounds like. So let's see, what's a good tempo we want to start with here? So if I'm thinking like, I don't know. I feel very awkward doing this. The voice is a very intimate thing to work with, I find. That's why people think they can't sing, are very nervous about singing. So let's see if we like... So I'm hearing like a bass line like... Let's tap. Let's record that bass line first, because that's what I'm hearing. Let's name this bass. Let's eat the microphone. Let's see how this goes, this crazy idea here. This is already very quiet, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to boost this input gain right here. But let's track it. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Alright, let's make a sound out of that. It's very quiet, but whatever. Perfect. Alright, so let's try a couple like different tricks here. So we can turn it into MIDI using turn melody into MIDI track. We're going to have mixed results with this. I don't know. I think with the right bass sound it could be cool. Let's hear both of them at the same time. Not terrible, not terrible. Alright, let's do two things here. So for this bass sound, let's use the Bass Fingers plugin from Waves, which is just the best bass synth I've ever found, and it just always sounds good right away. Which is really the most vital thing here. It takes a second to load up, because it has so many samples, so many high quality samples for you. Especially also when I'm live streaming. Alright, there we go. Not terrible, right? Let's check in the stream settings. Can you hear that okay? Oh yeah, you can hear that great. Alright, so I'm a big fan of the hop one. Yeah. Just more subs. There's one that's Rasta that I really like. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Rasta bass. Which sounds like a, bass guitar where no one has ever changed the strings ever since it was made. So I don't know what vibe we want for this track here. Let's keep it on the default right now. That's direct. That's not the default. There we go. Initialization. No, that's the wrong button. Okay, that's fine. And if we want to mix in our original... It's very traveling. Let's just see what happens if we mix in the original here. I mean, I kind of like the radio static effect of that. We'll just keep it there. You won't use it right now. Alright. This is not very creative processing of the voice, but that's okay. Because I think we're going to get creative. Let's make a drum beat with our drum beat. So I think for this one, we can literally use just mouth sounds. It sounds gross. And process those, and I think that would be pretty sweet, actually. So, I don't know, let's get some mouth snaps. Let's get our metronome going, because I don't trust myself. Who needs a metronome? Fine. Actually, I hear a little switch up in my head, so let's record the switch up too. Watch this. I know, right? Crazy. All right, microphone, you go back. All right, let's see here. And I'm going to want a lot of reverb on that already. Let's hear how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. Yeah. I like that. That's weird. Having a little latency, I think. But it's working for me so far. All right, so let's maybe fix a little bit of the timing. Right there. I'm going to blame it on the latency from live streaming. It's probably just me. Kind of nice when it's a little after the beat. He said as he put everything exactly back on the beat. Alright, let's put it on the beat. I'm a coward. Alright, let's take this one. No, this one needs some love. And that one is a lot louder. So I could jump in and fix it, or I could automate it in the clip. Just kind of eyeball it. Let's do that. Let's take some trial and error. That seems fine. Cool. Okay. I kind of want to get the voice in there. I kind of like that filter sweep. Really long filter sweep there. Is that 4 measures? Maybe. Come on, Ableton. What are you doing to me here? You're making me look bad in my live stream. Yeah, this works in a weird way that I can never remember. Where it's kind of it's always the opposite of what I think is going to happen. Okay, well this is 2 measures anyway. Also, I hear no difference whatsoever. Let's draw on the filter sweep because I don't know what that auto filter is doing. All right. Random people tuning in right now are like, what is this? Let's get a lot of reverb on that. I don't dislike the Ableton reverb, but I like new reverbs. And I'm trying to remember all the reverbs that I got recently. I know the Baby Audio has a nice reverb called Spaced Out, which is a little bit of a CPU hog. It eats a lot of processing, but it also sounds pretty sweet. Okay, that appears to be working. So yeah, it's a lot. Let's see. So let's put this on the reverb send. Then we can control how much is going on. It already is on. Oh no, it's not on the reverb send. I'm just very nervous whenever I move this. I'm afraid like Ableton's going to crash again. I've been hurt before. That's cool. I don't know if I want that echo on there. I don't know if I know how to turn off the echo. Because as I've mentioned many times, I think manuals are for cowards. Alright, that's cool. That's nice. Let's do a little EQ and just get out the lows. Cool. Alright. So we have other cool instruments we can add to this. Let's see here. We need a kick. Snare. I don't know, it's a good bass sound. If it was a bass, what kick drum, what kind of sound would I make? Okay, sure. I feel like I'm kind of barking like a big dog. That's a big dog kick drum. Alright, cool. It might not line up great with the snare, but who the heck cares? Alright, let's see. Cool. My stream technician says everything is coming through great to the one viewer that I have. It's all for you. Alright, let's make this more like a big dog kick. So that means we're going to process it. We can use the Corpus plugin maybe? I don't know. What do we got here? First off, let's check the timing. Pretty bad. Alright. Is that supposed to be the downbeat right there? I think that's what I wanted. That should be over there. And this right here is the downbeat. Let's fix that. Alright, let's make this sound like a kick. So we're going to use the Corpus plugin that turns things into drum sounds or enhances your drum sounds. So let's try these 3 presets because I don't really know how this plugin works. So we're going to use the presets. Let's just hear what it sounds like by itself. That is a very subtle change. I would think we want something a little more pronounced than that. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can hear it in the stream, but there's a lot more low to it now. I think we want a lot more low. Yeah, I want to kind of cover up my terrible beatboxing though. Alright, let's put an EQ before it, and I'll cut out the high frequencies in my voice. I don't know if that'll affect the sound. I don't think it will. I just want less like fricatives. Is that the name for that? It's pretty good. Let's use a gate to get rid of the breathing because kick drums don't breathe. So they should sometimes if they're feeling stressed out. Let's just take a moment. Thunder dynamics. I have it before. Alright. Huh. So it kind of sounds like me. We can mess around with some other presets. The worst thing about having not many viewers is that just my great jokes are missed by so much of the world. But I do appreciate you being here. Let's try out the sub boom. Whoa. That's a sub boom. Alright, what does it sound like in context? Weird. I just gained and lost a viewer as soon as they hear this. Maybe we should have both of those sounds here. Let's get an audio effect rack going so we can process two of these at the same time. So we want sub boom here. We'll change the name hopefully. No. Sub. And then this will be our kick. And going back to Corpus. Maybe I should like let this loop. Maybe that'd be good streaming. Something a little more dramatic like this drum to bass synth. This is pretty hard to miss. It just runs, like, doesn't even care what you're doing. Alright, let's see, let's add kick tight. Alright, not terrible. This would be a lot weirder to be a lot more interesting. We need a hi-hat. So I could like, which would be fine. But I think what I want to do is I just want to make a long sound, and then I'm going to chop that up using some auto pan or auto filter or something like that. I presume auto filter will work for me later. Alright, back to the mic. Okay, here we go. Everyone, this is what I do. This is what I would do if I worked at a library. Cool. Just wait. All right. So let's try some. We could do like the auto pan and turn it into being a tremolo, which is a thing Ableton can do, or we could try like a filter. See if that's interesting, because this is clearly more about sound design and being interesting. All right, let's see. We want a high pass because that's all about the high frequencies. Yes. All right, let's see. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's weird. Let's see what happens if we reverse it. It's very dramatic. There's something to happen. It's giving me anxiety. It's too fast. All right. But I do like this happening at the end. Like a crossfade here. It's slightly unpleasant. I like it a lot. Let's make that increase the volume a little less dramatic. Ooh, yeah. I heard somewhere in an article about mixing like 20 years ago that hi-hats should always be 11 to the left or the right. Oh, I like this a lot. Heck yeah. Let's just see how many frequencies we have here. So we don't have a ton. It's pretty high anyway. We'll just get rid of some of the high. Oh, and you know, it didn't feel that tight to me, and that's because we're on a sine wave, so it's going ooh, up and down. So let's try. Crazy about that. That's pretty percussive. Like that. It kind of swallows the beat. Yeah, I knew the square wave would work. It's hard to hear the square wave in there. Yes! Hello! This is great. I'm hearing some chords, but I want to be true to the challenge and use my voice. I could sing the notes, which is very intimidating to do on a live stream, even if it's just each fun. Watching me, who I know is very supportive. Oh, Nightbot is here too. Excellent. Great. Nightbot has been waiting so patiently since February for me to stream again. And to do my bidding. Alright, let's see. So, geez, I don't know. I can sing like chord tones and try to put them together. It's just, I'm also just like not comfortable singing harmonies because I want to like play them on the piano to figure out, to get it right, to get the right notes. I guess I'll just follow my gut here, and then, geez, okay, yeah. And if it's rough, I'll use some auto-tune. So, let's see. I hear the whole chord in my head, not the chord tone, so this is going to be hard. Let's just do that. Okay, I don't know. Put it together. Let me grab my mic. I should probably leave this mic here. Especially if I'm going to be multi-tracking chord tones. Alright. Da, 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 da. Alright. Okay, that sounds like what I expected it to sound like. What if it took it up an octave? Chipmunk choir? Yeah, okay. I don't know, mess around with it. I want it to be, I don't want it to sound like my voice. I do want it to be kind of processed. Nightbot is helpfully reminding you to pre-save the single that I released in January. So I will update that later. But you can still pre-save it. I would still appreciate a listen no matter what. Alright, we like the pitch shifting. Cool, let's do that. Let's just hear what it sounds like if we relentlessly pitch correct it also. So there's a couple we could do. A couple plugins. Pitchproof is, I believe Pitchproof is a pitch shifter if I'm not mistaken. I like it, but I don't think it fixes. Yeah, it's a harmonizer. So let's leave that. We'll come back to that. I think some like parallel harmonies would be kind of cool. Yeah, there's auto pitch, which is a free kind of auto tune substitute. If it loads, it might not be happy right now. Okay, no graphic interface on the new Mac in Live 11. That's fine. can pre-post save it. Yes. Yeah, pre-save it after it already happened. So it's a post pre-save, correct. I think we're going to reach a time singularity here. I haven't done anything in Ableton 11 yet, honestly. I haven't like really dug into it to see what's new. I see a lot of tantalizing things. I think like the automated clip envelopes are a lot easier to use, so I've been doing that, which is pretty cool. What else have I been using that I like, that I've kind of just stumbled across? I see like the new and improved follow actions, which are very tantalizing because I love follow actions, but they were really, really tough to use in previous versions, so I'm excited to use those also. Tantalus? Is that the Greek god of tantalizing? Alright, let's go here. Let's see. What do we got here? Alright, not bad, not bad. Maybe instead of changing the pitch on Ableton, let's use the Soundtoys little AlterBoy, which does formant shifting. Don't super know what the difference is, except it sounds different, and I like it. Let's do this one. So it does the usual pitch shifting you expect. Or maybe we'll just put an LFO on that. That's pretty cool. That's kind of sweet by itself. Sweet. Alright, I still cannot get the plugin windows to show up in OBS though, which is so frustrating because I want to show off these sweet plugins. Alright, well, you just have to imagine a very nice looking interface. Alright, so Robot will add a drone tone under it. No, that's right. Robot makes it just one pitch. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know if that's quite what we need here. Alright, so let's use that. And now let's add the auto harmonizer. What kind of harmony do we like here? We have a lot of options. Any interval you can think of. If we can do like a fifth. That works for me. That's great. Excellent. Piece of cake. That's easy. All right. Yeah, fits. Taking it back. We just need like one more harmony, I think. Let's try the robot and try to pitch the robot to be like a drone. It's like Jacob Collier. It all sounds good to me. I don't know. There's no good or bad to me anymore. There's just interesting and not interesting. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, Alright, back to this. Great, this is good. Where do we go from here? Something can happen twice. like an arpeggio happen after this, do 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 do, which will of course be my voice, and probably let's assume this beat will keep going. Maybe tomorrow I'll add like a little bit of it. These are due every Monday at bedtime, whatever your bedtime is. So I'll probably just wrap this up. You know, these are just so chill to do, these Disquiet Junto projects. So anything you do is fine. Too much information is like too much spice. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing wrong with, I don't know, minimalism, letting the most important things come through sometimes. I don't know. All right, here we go. So, then again, he probably has more followers on Twitch than I do, so who am I to criticize him? All right, let's see. Let's add an arpeggio. How would we do that using just my voice? I'm going to sing kind of fake notes, and then I will, or imprecise notes, I should say, and then I'll auto-tune it. We'll see what happens. I won't do it. I won't run the auto-tune as I record because I want to protect my processing power. All right, let's see what that sounds like. Let's see. I can duplicate something from here. Let's do auto pitch. I have a decent like waves pitch correction plugin that I also like. Let's just see what this does. Turn off the metronome. Well, we need a lot more than that. Okay. 100% wet. I'm not hearing a lot of that. Let's go to the Waves Autotune plugin because I think we might need to bring in the big dogs here. What's it called? It has a weird name that I can never remember. Waves Tune Real Time. That's what it is. And I think we can have it in mono because we're not losing anything from stereo. Let me try to correct my screen sharing also real quickly to do what Ishvan suggested. See what happens. I guess my tuning is perfect. Alright, I want something a lot more fake there. I'm a little disappointed it sounds normal. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I see the plugin window. Excellent. It worked. Thanks, it's fun. You're my hero. I do need another monitor. I used to have one, and I actually got this. I don't know even how to show it. I got this ridiculously enormous monitor. It's huge. It's like a big screen TV, and it's awesome for doing Ableton, also for playing video games. And there's literally no room for another monitor on my desk now. So I'm going to have to rearrange things a little bit to make room for another monitor. Yeah, that is the way to go, though. All right. So let's see. We have our arpeggio here. So that's okay. Maybe a little... I don't know. I want it to be like really aggressively auto-tuned, and it's just not quite happening. What key does it think we're in? So curious. Alright, fine. Back to the jams. This is getting somewhere. It's been 45 minutes. I think that's about enough time to get a couple of ideas down. So now we need a bass line. So this is I think it can be real easy, like dun 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 dun. Let's see. So that would sound like do Who cares about keys? Go on, I just want that to repeat. And we will turn that into a melody, quote unquote melody, a monophonic line. And we'll add it to our bass fingers. Oh, I probably should have fixed the timing first. Whoops. All right, let's fix that first. It's fun, huh? That's how the sausage gets made. All right. The sausage being weird music. All right, that appears to be okay. Even though it's not, I think latency is becoming an issue now. But I guess that's easy enough to fix in MIDI, right? Cool. All right. That works. What is the velocity? Oh, wow, the velocity matches what I sang. Whoa, that's pretty fancy. Except I don't want that. MIDI effects, velocity, and we're going to set it to fix 96 to make it all the same. All right, cool. That's not too bad. We need to round out the DTs. Let's nudge the timing for this one. Yes, it is the one. Wow. You might have to share some optimization secrets with me, because that's a pretty sweet setup. I could not get that. I can't get it down to that small of a buffer size, but that sounds awesome. All right. Cool. So let's have for this Pitchproof. This is nice. Feels a little empty. Let's add like another. Let's see how that sounds with our new and improved latency or lack thereof. Da, da. Oh. Get interesting. If we want that to be fake, let's move it down an octave, and then use little AlterBoy to move it back up an octave. Oops, that is the wrong plugin. Little AlterBoy. Oh, it's right there. Okay, to move back up an octave. I duplicated the wrong one. All right, let's hear this. Is that the same pitch I started with? There it is. Oh, maybe because of the robot option. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Having fun, making weird sounds. Let's repeat this and reverse it. And we want that to happen there. This is very odd. Mixing this is going to be insane. That's okay. Maybe like a half step up jump at the end. Oh, the robot won't let me do it. Alright, I have to adjust it in the robot settings. For pitch, we want this to be an envelope. Duh. You randomly reset yourself there. Yeah. That's actually what I'm hearing. Oh, there we go. What's it gonna sound like? Ooh, sure, happy accent. Let's try that. Weird. Okay, let's do it. Maybe some echo on there would be like a little spicier. Needs a little something, doesn't it? That's so it starts with a D. So we can get up at 5 a.m. It's a little ducking, hopefully. I want it to be like da 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 da. How can I make that happen? Maybe have this on an audio rack of just the delay, and then we can make that a little stronger. Just like that. I don't know, should we add some harmonies to this too? Organum, baby, let's go. Organum? Someday I'll learn how to say that. Okay, we don't need two little AlterBoys on this. I think that's a mistake. Where did our Pitchproof want? There it is. Drop in Pitchproof. And let's set this to be like a fifth below. Cool. I think it looks like an octave. And I don't think I want... That has a lot. Let's see. Let's add a Pitchproof that's an octave lower. To fatten it up. Like a pig before slaughter. Da-dum. Can I get it to go that low? I don't think I can, unless I tweak it in here. Alright, chain the Pitchproof. Oh, getting dangerous. Bum, bum. Let's see, that's a major, third, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. That is weird. It is good. Let's use it. Okay, let's still have the wet dry blend on, so we're hearing like a little bit of the previous pitch shifting, and then also in there. What does it sound like without that? I'm probably going to go back to the mix because that was kind of interesting and neat. Let's save this also. Oh, it has the harmony there too because of this. Yeah. Ooh, that's weird. All right, let's hear it from the beginning. All right, that's nuts. I want my fake snare to be louder. This is it's odd, but I think we're in a good place. Okay. I mean, it works. It's coming together. It's weird. I don't know if I would want to listen to this song twice. But it is intriguing. Let's see here. How much more time should I put into this? It's due tomorrow. It's getting close to my bedtime. I think as long as we get like a decent AV form, or I can stay up all night and figure it out. What's fun with that? Alright, I'll take it. There's a lot going on here. What is that? I have to save that and sample it on its own. Oh, because I copied and pasted that envelope right here. You little scamp. Alright, what does it sound like without that? A little more of a major second. Okay. Sure, why not? That's interesting to me. Let's keep it. Alright, one more time. Is there anything easy I can do? Alright, like it's such a weirdly immediate way of making music, because it's just, you think it and you sing it and there it is, and then you just have to process it and make it weird. I don't know. I feel kind of weird not having my keyboard, not using my MIDI controller. I guess this is how they did it in the Renaissance, right? Sort of. On Ableton Live as they live streamed it. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to think of, like, I guess I'm really outside of my comfort zone of, like, what should come next, and going to my keyboard to figure it out and make it happen. This is odd, actually. You're witnessing me in a very uncomfortable place right now. Yeah. And it's kind of like, I think it's like going back to, if, you know, you can remember when me, first got into like electronic music production, it's kind of like you could hear the sound in your head, but like you had no idea how to make it happen, or you had like an idea, but you knew probably in the process it was going to come out. The sound you ended up with would be something other than like what you were kind of audiating. And I really feel like that's where I am right now. Which isn't necessarily bad. I mean, the whole point of these Junto projects is to be creative and to think outside the box, and I haven't done them for a while, and I feel like I've been getting a little stale. So doing these is, you know, getting back into that kind of beginner place and outside of your comfort zone is actually really good. I am enjoying it as much as I'm complaining right now. So let's see. I'm hearing, like, what else am I hearing now? A melody. I want to do something different, not just another version of this, like da 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 da, something. Let's just get like the beat going, and I feel like I might be adding one more idea and then calling it a night after that, because this is a minute of music already with just a little repetition. A musician's best friend is repetition, and after that it'll be good to go. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Yeah. Hello, robot people. All right. I think it's better if I record it without that, and then I'll be pleasantly surprised by the effects that are on there. Da 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 da. Dude, you know, I'm gonna jump in to sing something random with confidence. In fact, I'm gonna set up. What are these called? Marks? A mark in where I'm gonna record, and I'm just gonna jump in and start singing. I'm gonna get the vibe for 8 measures, then I'm gonna go. Da 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 da. Da 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 bum 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 bum. Great, let's do it. Let's hear how it sounds. Da 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 da. I feel like teething. Yeah, I kind of dig this too. She wanted my voice cracked, but I can always retract that. Okay, let's see. Maybe not that. I'm hearing like let's see, a chord stab that'll be echoed and repeated a lot. I did say I was going to go to bed, but I also want to keep doing this a little bit more because I just keep getting ideas. So we're going to do like I think, what do they call it? Like a dub hit or something, dub techno, where it's like dun 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 dun. So I'm going to sing a note, and then we will use the melda pitch thing to make a chord out of it, and then we'll echo it. And let's see, what would that sound like? Let's find out. like maybe I should get the melody in my ear actually, because I don't like what I did right there. Let's delete that. Dun, bum, dun, dun. Okay, let's something like that too. Dun. What? 1, 2, 3. Dun. Dun, dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, cool. It doesn't sound like much now, but when we add the sauce, when we add the gluten-free breadcrumbs, this is gonna be something special here. And I'm having weird deja vu right now. Also, let's see. Let's duplicate all of these and drop them onto our chords, and then we're gonna get rid of little AlterBoy because we don't want to change the pitch right now. Not bad. Okay. What harmony do we have there? Fifth harmony. Yeah. Oh, so wacky. This is like when you sampled yourself in those old like Yamaha keyboards. Let's nudge this pitch up a little bit. There we go. That's what we want here. And we want some echo on this. Wherever that is. Chorus E ensemble. I'm trying to find that, but that's not what we want. Oh, delay and loop, clearly. That stupid repitch. I hate that. I have to repitch that a little bit. Cool, let's add a hi-hat here. That's what we need. Alright, we're going to get one good measure from there. And I think fix that timing a little bit. Did I say in the last stream that I had deja vu? That's so odd. Alright, so I'm doing one of these Disquiet Junto projects to make a track using only my own voice as the source material, but then I can process it. So we were just talking about how weird it is to make music that way. Like singing is so immediate and so personal. And it's also like super, like this is not how any of us make music usually, so it's like weird and outside of our comfort zone. So we got here just in time. And it's been weird the whole time, I have to say, in a good way. So let's see, I'm trying to turn this into like hi-hats right now. Oh, that sounds perfect. Mostly, almost perfect. Let's start there. Yeah, that's an acceptable hi-hat. Okay, cool. So let's delete that. Put this over here. This is so nice. Everybody's back in the chat. Just like old times. Just need Aloha Rob. Let's make that louder because that waveform is very small. Alright, let's hear the whole shebang. So odd. All right. Yeah, I think this needs a lot of processing to kind of like fatten everything up a little bit, but I don't know. I don't dislike anything. Oh yeah. New downside too, yeah. There we go. All right, let's hear it in context. Cool. All right. That's all. You know, it needs a little like frosting on it, but overall it's cool. Let's see. I want like a little drone, like a throat singing kind of thing. What is the right channel? Not that one. Now I really love having all these crazy effects on my bass. Christmas time is here. Actually, what's on there? Sound. That's okay, except I want it to be lower, not higher. Let's do that. So one thing I definitely wanted to do was like put distortion on this stuff, because that's another good way to process sounds, and mask the source. So where is audio damages fuzz plus? Excellent. See how this goes. Brace yourselves. Alright, not bad. I want it to be like an ensemble. Who's processing my chipmunk voice right now? It's the cow chorus. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so Svep by Clef Grand is the one. That's cool, except I want that to be higher now, actually. So let's take that and do that and then reverse it. Music marketing now is all about finding like your niche, or the micro niche as they say. So I'm going to do music, experimental music for cows. As far as I know, it's an untapped area. Okay, I like that, but I want some of the stuff, the original source in there. So let's go back to all this Pitchproof, which I've never used so much in my life as I'm using it right now. And that's not the one. I got the maker wrong. Who makes Pitchproof? Someone. I don't know who. Who does? Oh, Aegean Music. That's why I can't remember who it is. Okay. Let's get that mix right there. Yeah, excellent. And you know, if this music for cows thing takes off, I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. Thank you. My viewer count drops to 0. All right, let's see here. The whole thing in context. Can we go back to like the beginning after this? Like ABC structure. Section or something. Reminds me a little bit of the composer Henry Cowell. Thank you. I'll be here all night. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so we'll do like a little A, B, C, B. See how that feels. Take that, move that over there. Bada bing, that didn't work. None of the worked. None of the bada bing there. Where did the bada bing go? Oh, because you got to click on. This is what gets me in the new version of Ableton. You have to click on the little hats here. You have to click on the top. Otherwise, it just copies the envelope, which is actually good and actually makes sense. But it's just, I feel like in previous versions you did not have to do that, and it confuses me a lot. Let's add some labels here so you know what's going on. So B section. No, Naughty Milk soundtrack. That's a bad one. C section. Let's listen to the whole thing so far. We have A, B, C, B. Yeah, that's pretty right. Yeah, like a washing machine. Yes, that's what it's like. Yeah. Let's probably not have a bass. Let's have the C section happen again. Maybe the A section, moving up, major second, and then song will be over. And then while this plays, and then moving up and rocking, can I know? Alright, all the pitches will have to go up. That's going to be the same. Pretty fast. Then I have a pitch up, 1, 2. These pitches will also go up for a second. Oh, there's more things I can do. Get it. And then I'll go back to this part. Maybe. Can we do like the da-da-da-da bass line, but with these chords in the B section? Maybe that'd be a nice way to kind of like blend everything interesting at the end, and that would be the end of the song. Right here, right? Remember back to normal? It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. All right, I kind of like that. I want to get rid of the pitch shift that's happening in the choir. I just want to get rid of that. So we'll just set it to 11. So I'm going to delete this whole envelope. And it will change it, which is not what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? Slightly flat. Sounds like the Beach Boys. Slightly sharp. Alright, hold on. Shift for precision editing. Perfect. Oh, so of course for the ending. Alright. All right, that sounds like an ending to me. Good call, good call. On the acapella barbershop quartet ending. Nice. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. I'm going to call it. Cool. So thanks, everybody. This is, yeah, you know, like I was saying, I haven't done one of these Disquiet Juntos or live streams in a long time. And I wanted to just crank this out before it was due tomorrow night at bedtime. And I thought it might be fun to do it with some company. So thanks for being my company. So this was super cool. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I have a new song coming out at the end of the month. If you haven't pre-saved it yet, you can do that. I'm going to throw it up on Bandcamp also, because there have been some demands for that. So, all right. Well, thank you, everybody. This has been wonderful. And, yeah, have a great evening or beginning of your day. If you're Istvan, he probably wakes up around now. And I'll see you later. Take care. Have a good night.